What's up, Rosé girls? You guys, we're back.
Finally.
Second.
I missed you guys.
Missed all of you.
Yeah. And today's topic is very interesting. We are going to talk about when do you know how to take a relationship from just dating, casually dating, maybe dating apps, to, okay, we're exclusive.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
The big question.
So cheers. I hope everyone grabbed their rosé because this topic's going to get a little juicy. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
I'm double cheersing with wine and ice cream today.
And
There's
one
no
of
other
those
way.
days. You know, you feel me?
I like that.
You feel ya.
All right. So anyone have some good advice on this topic?
I feel like if you both feel that you're already starting to cut people off and you're already going through the motion, not already being in a relationship, but like you guys go on dates regularly, you guys don't really answer text messages from other people anymore. You know, I feel like you're heading towards that point to where you would need a conversation.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I feel like you shouldn't do it until you feel comfortable and feel like you're both at that point.
Yeah.
Yep.
Agreed.
Sure.
So who brings it up? Is it like an actual guy thing to do, or is it a girl and a guy? You know, could it be either?
I mean, I think if you feel that way and feel so strongly, then why wouldn't you bring it up, you know?
I kind of feel like it can be such a fun conversation, you know? Like,
Oh, yeah.
I definitely feel like I would want, when relationships have gotten to that point in the past, that conversation has always been a really good one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's usually come from the guy almost, not like proposing the idea of it, but like telling his true feelings and everything else.
Yeah. It's a good conversation when like you're waiting for that conversation, but when it's vice versa, like when the guy's like, okay, like I want to be, you know, kind of like either you're just not ready for a commitment or you're dealing with career stuff or you're just kind of not sure. It's like, oh God, what do I say? Because yes, I like you and I enjoy hanging out with you, but I don't know if I'm ready for like the whole cutting off conversation, being, you know, exclusive kind of thing.
And also feel like, or if you just propose the, you know, let's do this, let's be exclusive, and you can kind of see their
Yeah.
Their body language.
Their body language will tell you exactly if they're ready or if they're not, you know. So it could be weird. Like I'd be really nervous to bring up the situation. I've never brought it up, and I feel like
Never brought it up. I've like let the guy do it, and I think like when it feels natural, when you don't have like anxiety about the relationship, and you're like almost like best friends with the guy, and he makes you feel insecure. Like you don't even have to think about it. Like I don't know. I just feel like when it's that's I feel like that's kind of a good thing too.
Who did you, LJ? Did you?
Wait, say it again.
Who started the conversation?
Joey definitely started the conversation. He right away was like, I want you to, like a month in, he's like, I want you to be my girlfriend, which was so refreshing because I was going to follow up with what Allie said. Like I was in a relationship before where I was the one that brought up like, okay, we're in two different cities. What are we doing? And I didn't like the answer that I got. And he was like, I don't know. Well, let's like just keep going with it. And when we were exclusive, I was so insecure in the relationship because I was the one that brought it up first.
Yeah.
So I feel like you can be a strong woman and bring it up, but be prepared for the answer because sometimes it's not always going to be what you want.
Exactly.
I actually had that happen to me in reverse. I was casually dating somebody. I thought it was a casual dating situation. I was dating other people, and he was too. And then he was like introducing me as his girlfriend, and he never really talked about it. And so I kind of had to be like, this is uncomfortable, but I didn't know that we were like at that level, you know? That freaked me out. And then it was kind of a good conversation to have, though, because it made me realize, like, okay, you know, I don't want to be exclusive with him, so I don't want to waste his time. We ended dating, I think, before it took too long or it wasted anybody's time.
Yeah.
But I think if you rush into it, there's really no rush. Like, had he not pushed that on me so quickly, I think it could have actually worked out. But I think that's a really important thing is you don't want to rush that conversation because it'll happen naturally if you just let it.
100%.
I love that you just said that. It's like, why? We don't need a title right away. Like, if we're hanging out and, you start to meet my friends and my friends like you, like, let's just see how things go. We don't need to always, like, rush in. It doesn't have to be, like, hot or cold, like black, white. Like, let's just kind of see how things go and see how this evolves. Because sometimes when you do put the pressure on you or the title or whatever, it scares you or the other person away.
Agreed.
I love that you said that. And also, I mean, a fun way to kind of get them to bring up the conversation if you want it to come up is maybe when you're out drinking one night, introduce him as your boyfriend and see if the next day or if he's like caught off guard, because that might trigger the conversation if you are waiting for it.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea because that can happen to me, and I was like, no.
Or what if you set up one of your, hey, will you introduce him as my boyfriend?
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's better. But
I like that idea.
Yes.
Okay,
So
yeah,
what do you do if you want to be exclusive with the guy and he's not bringing it up?
he's not ready.
then he's not ready, and
Yeah.
Then that's
But the thing is, if you're not bringing it up, then maybe he's just not bringing it up because you're not. So if you don't explicitly say something, why does he have to?
I just feel like a man, if he wants something, men will go after him.
100%. Agreed.
Yeah.
Alex,
well said.
With me,
100%.
yeah.
And there will be nothing that will stop them to come after you.
exactly.
So yeah.
Okay, but do you think, I have a question. Do you guys think it's easier if, like, you're on your first date, we've already spoken about this, bringing up, like, what are you looking for, And if you say I'm looking for a relationship or I want someone serious with, I feel like that helps you, like, guide where the relationship is going to go,
Yeah.
So you don't have to feel pressure.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's good to bring it up because if someone just got out of a relationship, they're probably not in a relationship right away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Totally.
But it's kind of like do you have a conversation like, okay, do we all, I mean, I'm not on dating apps, but like, are you like, okay, so delete our dating apps now? Like, is that a conversation you have?
Yeah, and do you say
That conversation.
often? How do you say it? Like how do you guys say it?
I think it might be one of those things where you can say, hey, I wish that in my situation, the guy would have been like, hey, just so you know, I'm going to get off the dating apps. I don't feel like you have to, but that's where I'm at with us.
Yeah.
So no pressure. Like, I think if that would have happened, I would have been like, oh, which I'm actually not on dating apps right now, but it would have been one of those things where he could have eased me in a little bit. It would have been nice.
It takes the pressure off and put the ball in his court to where it's like, okay, dude, either show up or not. Like, the ball's in your court. Like, I know what I want. If you don't, cool, peace. Like,
I tend to make a lot of things into a joke. So one thing you could do, like, oh, so how are the girls on Tinder? Like, joke or something. And then like, oh my gosh, I do not want the girls on Tinder. I want you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I find that helps me sometimes. Sometimes it backfires, but.
Their phone, what are you doing? Swiping? You know what I mean? Just what are you doing? Are you swiping?
Are you swiping right, left?
Swiping right or left, right or left. So.
Like, oh, I'm not on any of that stuff. No.
I got you. That's the answer you would hope for, but you don't always get that answer.
always get that.
It's also like
the honesty.
now in our day and age, it's always like a big deal when you post a picture to Instagram, like with your day.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Like LJ, when you posted your picture, I was like,
Yes.
I know. It was like a reckoning. I was like, oh, this is happening. We're on
right?
here.
You're like, okay. I remember that was like a milestone. It was like, yeah.
I loved it.
It's exciting. It's nerve-wracking though, because it's like, okay, you are off the market.
It's almost like the new Facebook official. Like, remember? when-
Yes. Yes, it is.
Instagram, it's like, oh man.
Speaking of Facebook and dating apps, did you hear that Facebook is now coming out with a dating app?
Yes.
It's like,
No.
That's going to be huge.
I'll
God.
probably skip that one.
So's Kanye West.
Yeah.
Don't even get us started.
Let's throw him away, all of
Oh
him.
my god.
You know what though is interesting is not always when they post a photo does it mean that super intense things. Because Ben Flanick posted a picture of me, and we weren't exclusive.
He did.
Wow.
Yeah. And he didn't tag me though, which was weird.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's weird.
He didn't tag anyone. But anyways, I think not always is the Instagram thing as big a deal for the guy as it is to the girl.
I agree
Well,
with
Yes, I agree with that.
I could be on a trip with a guy, and you will think that I'm on a trip by myself. I will post drinks the whole trip. You'll see my drinks the whole trip, okay?
That's funny.
Because I just feel like if I post him,
Mhm.
everyone else has been going after me, or like, what
Yes.
if it didn't work out? Like, they're all gone. Where am I gonna go now? You know what I mean?
You gotta be sure, girl. When you post that picture, you gotta be sure.
Yeah.
I also feel like if you post
Hey
them on
guys,
your
I'm sitting
story-
right here.
if you post them on your story, then that's telling the other guys like, hey, there's a lot of guys that want me.
Yeah. You're like, dang
It
it.
kind of makes the other guys go chasing.
Yeah.
I'm all about posting guys on my story to make the other
Yeah,
guys be
stories
like,
are the way
hey,
to
who's
go.
that guy?
Yeah, but like a trip, like they're like, oh, this is serious. She's on a trip with someone. You know, I don't.
I have a lot of guy friends, so it could just be like one of my really good guy friends.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They can assume what they want to assume. People are always going to assume what they want to assume.
And I have hot guy friends, so if it looks like they're my boyfriend and the guys want to come chasing a little
I
bit,
think as long as you don't put a caption like "love of my life," like the best.
Right.
Like I did. Where I was like, Jesus gave me this gift. Don't post that if you're not serious. That's what I post about Joey.
it's so funny though. I remember my ex-boyfriend, he see his girlfriend like on New Year's, like right before we kissed, like right before the ball dropped. He was like, we were obviously drinking. He was like, wait, will you be my girlfriend? And I was like, okay.
That's cute.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
See, but that's not what would happen to me. Like, it wouldn't go down like that. No one's cute like that.
People are cute like that. Give it some time.
There are good ones out there.
For sure.
Bria, Brett, I love the hair.
Thank you.
Love it.
Thank you.
There goes Olivia.
Vibin'.
Beyonce.
There goes Olivia. She's
Where did you want to go?
No, she got scared away by your Beyonce.
honestly, that's a really good picture of
Your
Olivia.
hair whipped her out of there.
Mine turned
It's
out.
a headshot.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, it's been really fun talking to y'all. We will have a video coming up soon, hopefully. Let us know your feedback, and it's been fun. We love y'all.
Yes. So good to be back.
Cheers.
Cheers. Love you.